Hi, I'm Claire with clarearmstrong.com and welcome to your tarot card reading. This reading is for all signs of the zodiac. I've already shuffled and pulled the cards, so we can just go ahead and get started. So the first card that we have up is the Nine of Wands. And this card speaks to endurance, a time of challenge, a time where we may have felt that we were burdened, carrying a lot of responsibility, and maybe we haven't felt supported. We haven't felt as though we've had the help or support that we may have needed. A lot of times this card speaks about the need to put something down or to give serious consideration to whether or not something that we have been working on is worth continuing. In some cases it will be, but I think in this particular spread, what I'm getting really is the very strong potential to want to put something down. Something that we were invested in may not have paid off or turned out the way we would have liked it to. This card can also indicate some type of potential injury, possibly. Exhaustion, working too hard, a desperate need to recuperate. But what I'm getting really is something to do with laying some type of burden down. Especially being, as the card directly beside it is the Death card, which speaks to the end of something, the end of a cycle, the end of a chapter. It's a very beautiful card in the sense that it does speak to rebirth. It's a new way of being, a new way of moving forward. Definitely something that has been burdensome is going to be coming to an end. The card that sits directly beside it is the Ace of Pentacles. So what I'm really getting strongly for this spread is a brand new chapter. The Ace of Pentacles is something new. It's something that has unlimited potential. The Ace of Pentacles is really about setting a very solid foundation. And it can be a new relationship. If it is a relationship, then it definitely would go the distance, you know, the potential for marriage, that type of thing. The Ace of Pentacles can also indicate a new home, or a new job, or even some type of new stream of income, possibly. So it could be some type of contract, new contract being offered. So it could be, for instance, the sale of a home. If somebody out there has a house for sale, it could be the sale of a home or a contract on the home. It could also be the purchase of a new home. I feel like there could be some type of green light for something. So it could be a job that you have applied for that you maybe thought you were not going to get, and it could be receiving the news that you're getting the job, or some type of approval on some type of application, whether it be, I don't know, government, some type of government, any type of application. This looks as though it would be a green light, an approval, or a yes response to something. Whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, it's a brand new start. It's a new energy. It's a new way forward. It could be a potential move for some people. With the Death card, whatever this previous cycle was, I'm getting the strong feeling that it's not going to be in your highest or best good necessarily to fight for something, holding on to something, this burden, whatever this burdensome situation is, of course, because this is general, it'll be different for everybody, but there's a strong feeling about letting something go. The outcome card is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is these are both major arcana cards as well. The Death card is a major arcana, so it's a major ending. And the Wheel of Fortune is it's also a very karmic card. This is a very, very positive change, and definite fortune coming your way. There's a definite lesson, some type of lesson that needed to be learned within this this situation, a karmic lesson. And for having learned the lesson and for having let go of these burdens of the past, then you're graduating onto something much better. Wheel of Fortune, I think some type of opportunity is going to come to you that almost feels like it just comes out of nowhere, or you maybe feel as though you don't deserve it, possibly, and in which case that would be wrong. You do. It could be some type of need to release feelings of maybe not being worthy of something, or maybe kind of putting up with some type of behaviors that we shouldn't have, something like that. Now, I'm getting something a little bit different with this Advice of Tarot card. This is the Eight of Swords. And this card can typically talk about feeling trapped. And a lot of times with this card, with the Eight of Swords, it sort of indicates an illusion of being trapped. This can maybe be trapped by our own, like I was saying before, negative thought patterns, or maybe, belief systems that are not in our highest and best good. Maybe there's some type of belief that we're not deserving of, the best in life. If that seems to fit for you, then the advice of tarot really would be that it's time to release ourselves from some type of self-imposed limitations. But another message that I'm actually getting here with this feeling of being trapped, I feel like for people out there who have been on the wrong side of things, and there would be very, very few people that would be watching my channel that I feel would be on the wrong side of things. Maybe somebody has tried to exploit somebody else, have tried to keep them, control them in some type of way. This card can be about, control. This person will be exposed. There will be an exposure with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like if somebody has been doing something that they shouldn't have, if they've attempted to exploit somebody else, or control, using underhanded, tactics, they're going to be caught. They're going to be caught. It's like they're trapping themselves. And the Eight of Swords also can, in some cases, indicate even, potential legal issues, or even to be put in jail. So as an advice card, I would say, if you have experienced somebody who's tried to have that type of control over you, or maybe you have witnessed this happening to somebody else, advice of tarot is that this person will be held accountable. This person will be held accountable, so they need to make sure that they're on the right side of things. Under that, there's the Nine of Pentacles. This card can be the single card. This card, this woman, she's, she wants for nothing. She can be self-employed, or she can be retired, even retired at a young age. But this person stands on her own 2 feet. This is a card of being single, and happy within that energy. So I do think with these cards and somebody leaving, walking away, I do think, and justice underneath there, this is this accountability. Somebody is being held accountable for something that they have done or are doing to somebody else. Yeah, so the overall strong message that I'm getting is the potential need to be really invested in ourselves. Self-care, to be invested in not only our financial future, setting ourselves up financially, but also our beliefs, our belief system surrounding our self-worth and what we deserve, and what we should or shouldn't be willing to put up with. This card, this spread is extremely positive, because this is what I'm getting here with this Death card. This is a major breakthrough. This is a major breakthrough, and the Wheel of Fortune, it's a complete turnaround. It's a new lease on life, and there are amazing opportunities coming in for us in the very near future. So this is a really beautiful reading. If you have enjoyed this, then please do subscribe to the channel. If you would like information about personal readings, you can find all that at my website. It's clarearmstrong.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak with you next time.